Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. For today, we're going to look at a mystery topic reading for you. So, whatever your spirit guides want to talk to you about is going to come through this reading. We have three groups to choose from. You can pause the video and choose the group that you're most drawn to. The timestamps are given in the comment section, the description, and the chapters. And I'll see you in your reading. Hey guys, welcome to your reading. And today, for you, we have Elder of Wands, which is the King of Wands, the World, and Three of Swords. The Three of Swords came in reverse, but today I'm not taking reversals, but I have noted that down. So that's a good thing. For a lot of you, for you, I want to start with the Three of Swords today. So if you look at the card, it's painful, but it came in reverse. So I feel like there might be some things that either you have been ruminating about or some things that you're very hard on yourself about. Maybe the way it's coming to me, it's like some things from the past have been replaying on your mind, even though you have this confidence, this goals, this ambition with the Elder of Wands and the world. Something big is coming to fruition and you know it. And still, there's some part of you that is in a I feel a lot of you might have gained some kind of success or like in the path on the path of success, and even though you are seeing progress, even though you are seeing there's a there's a spider, and that, wow, that never happened. You just scrolled through this, literally felt like the spider was climbing down the stairs here in the world card. Oh my god. um Interesting. It feels like something in your life is coming to fruition, a big goal of yours. Maybe you have already reached this goal, or maybe you are just about to reach that goal, and your soul knows that. You are subconsciously picking up on that. But as you are moving more and more towards that goal, things from your past mistakes, past regrets, or just about past limiting beliefs you held on for so long, or maybe some inner child healing is needed to be done. All these things are coming to your mind. Just like the spider, even the spider talks about, the spider webs, overthinking, and also, where does the spider webs truly form? Things that you don't touch upon, things that are kept there for a long time. So, whatever this Three of Swords is talking about, it is like deep seated wounds. Maybe from this life, maybe it can also come from past life as well. Seated, deep rooted wounds and patterns that you are meant to let go in this lifetime, because in this lifetime, with the King of Wands and the world right next to it, whatever your goals are, whatever your dreams are, it's meant to come to fruition. You're meant to tread on your own path, not anyone else's. Elder of Wands, King of Wands is someone who doesn't follow someone else's path. They are entrepreneurial in their mindset. They are creative. They have their own ideas. They are ambitious. They are confident. And they make their own path. And in this lifetime, you're meant to make your own path, not follow anyone else's. And just the world right next to it is very, very positive message that whatever path that you take, whatever path that you have chosen for yourself, you are meant to be successful in it. And I am getting this in a more present tense kind of energy. So it's obviously it's a general reading, but a lot of you might have been already facing all this. You may have recently reached a goal of yours, and deep seated insecurities or past limiting beliefs you held as a child might be resurfacing. Things that you may have felt like, oh, and also, if that's not the case, if you haven't reached that goal already, it's a message that you are soon about to reach that goal. And it's just a way of saying from your spirit guides, like, when you are, first of all, you are meant for success. But on the path of that success, when you're about to reach that goal, when you're about to become more successful than you already are, deep seated wounds or insecurities or past limiting beliefs, or even limiting beliefs from past lives, patterns from past lives may resurface. And this is your chance to let them go for good, because in this lifetime they are not serving you anymore. All those patterns, whatever they are, and for a lot of you, I really believe, I mean, I'm really feeling like it's more than just one life. It may have been these patterns, these limiting beliefs, this conditioning, social conditioning, mental conditioning, may have been from, like, coming from a different life. And it's it's true. I mean, when in a lifetime something is very ingrained in our psyche, and we hold that belief, hold that lifestyle for our whole lives, it can really have an imprint on the soul. And even in your next life, if the next life you are a totally different person, the circumstances are different, but still those imprints can make an impact, often subconsciously. And for you especially, I think these things are resurfacing. You may have not been conscious about all of this for a long time. Maybe in the past you may have had some glimpse of it, but you are not really conscious about it until now, until you reach this goal. And these things resurface, you are becoming more conscious about what's not serving you, what are these pain, these wounds, and your spirit guides are asking you it's time to let them go, it's time to heal through them. Because with the world card, it's like a culmination point, a culmination of a soul cycle, a culmination of, transmuting pain into power, transmuting um, patterns that no longer serve you, and choosing a different way of living. This is soul level transformation I'm getting for you. Wow. I was not expecting this reading to go this deep, but wow. Your spirit guides are saying you are reaching a really transformational culmination point that is soul level in nature, like really soul level. With the world card, I'm also getting a lot of eyes might be on you. You might become really recognized for your work, for the work that you do. For some of you, I'm also getting fame, but take as it resonates. It could also just mean in your work field, like you are really well known for in your work field, however niche work field that may be, you know. But even with the snake, the owl, see, a lot of wisdom, a lot of transformation is coming in for you. And I think at the moment when you'll be feeling this stuff, this Three of Swords stuff, although it came in reverse, let me remind you. So I am here to tell you that you don't need to worry, because you are gonna surpass the test. You're gonna, what was the word? You're gonna be able to integrate the lessons and let go. And this reading might be a reminder of that, you know? So when that time comes, and or if the time is already here and you're feeling this way, then this is a message that like you have it in you to close this soul cycle and tread a new path as you are meant to. You might also be a generational curse breaker, or like a generational pattern breaker. Wow, soul level stuff I'm getting in. And okay, now let's take a look at your oracle cards. The first card we have here is abundance. I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And that's exactly what I was getting with the King of Wands in the world. Whatever you dream about in this lifetime, you are meant to get it. So get it. You have it in you to reach that goal. You have it in you to manifest whatever your desire. And you are, maybe a lot of patterns that you're breaking could be like mental limiting beliefs, like you have to play small, yeah, to please others, or like you have to play small to survive in this world. You have to suffer, or you have to be selfless to the point in your detriment. A lot of, I'm just giving examples, but you are coming into this realization: no, I'm abundant, I'm meant for abundance, and I am a limitless being, and I can do whatever I want, do whatever I choose to do. It's more like free will kind of energy I'm getting. So whatever soul contracts or karmic ties that you had in this life, you are letting go all the karma. You're clearing the karma. You are letting go of soul contracts that no longer serve you. You are choosing a different path for yourself, a path that is rooted in self-belief and abundance. Awesome. Awesome. Then we have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. Did we had new moon in Pisces anywhere near? I am not, I'm unable to recall, but whatever. New moon in Pisces might be significant to you somehow. However, meditate and contemplate with this. You're also being asked to, whenever you feel like you're having doubts, or your mind is too cluttered, it's time to meditate and contemplate. Pull out your journal, write down your thoughts, or meditate in nature or in your house. It doesn't really matter. And just, I'm just giving more examples, like going out in nature and just like being in the present moment is also a form of meditation. You don't just have to do traditional meditation, but like obviously if you are up for it, then you can do it. So yeah, a lot of decluttering of your mind and your soul I'm getting. Now, the last but not the least, the card that you chose, Dolphin. Dolphin is really emotionally intelligent among animals, right? You're also, you might be, this is a very specific message, but okay. You might be the first person in your generation, I just saw 0303. Um, so yeah, like you might be first one in your family. I said generation, sorry, I meant family, that is this emotionally intelligent. And that is a very specific message, but yeah. Now I'm going to read the guidebook for the dolphin card. So here we have innately intelligent, healer, light, blessings. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day. and thus your life. Oh my god, see the will of karma. Definitely, definitely, you are clearing a lot of karma. Maybe you are even the first one to get this abundant or successful in your family. Okay, back to this. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. Definitely. When in balance, active healer, strong spiritual practice. When out of balance, underestimates own power. To bring into balance like minded spirits. Okay, so that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, then drop a like and subscribe to see more readings like this. And I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye. Hey, group 2. Today we have for your mystery topic reading Champions of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands. So, to start with, your spirit guides want to talk to you about this particular thing that you're really focused on. So you might be focused on a certain project, work project, or creative work project, or a certain goal. You're dedicating yourself in it, you are putting your energy, efforts, time into it. And whatever you are doing, your spirit guides are saying, keep up the good work. Your dedication will be rewarded. Right next to it, we have the Six of Pentacles. So obviously, uh, you're meant to grow in it. But it's also a message that for you to be a little bit more flexible. So with the Champion of Pentacles, they're really like, dedicated and stick stuck to the goal. But sometimes it can also talk about trying new way of doing things, or let's say just a random example. Okay, you have a Instagram account, a creator's Instagram account, and you have a very specific niche. So this might be a message that maybe try some new things to incorporate in your profile, or like some new themes, and just play with it, work with it, grow your horizons, grow your um new, I mean, like, I'm not asking you to change your niche or anything like that. It's just like being a little bit more flexible and trying out new ways of doing things. It's not like trying completely new things because what you're doing isn't working. I'm not saying that, because whatever you're doing, your spirit guides are saying keep up the good work. Your dedication will be rewarded. But it's also like new ways of doing things. So maybe optimize whatever you're doing. Maybe you could have a chance to, you know, have more time to yourself by optimizing a little thing that in the process that you do uh, certain things. In that process, maybe a step isn't required anymore. Maybe you can optimize that, and you can have more time to yourself, more time to rest, more time to play. It's just an example. Okay, I'm giving different examples so that you can better understand. But whatever you are focused on, you are meant to grow in it, because we have the Six of Pentacles right next to it. So even the Four of Wands talks about stability. So I think in the long run, you are meant to become stable in it. Maybe you are in the more of a newer energy, but not exactly new in the sense like you have just begun. Maybe you have been um, putting efforts into it for a while now, but you haven't reached what you want to reach yet. And it's a message that you are meant to reach that. You are meant to become stable in it, and you are meant to be abundant enough so that you can, also be generous with it. So maybe, let's say, um, you have, it can manifest in different ways. So with the Six of Pentacles, it can directly be talking about, making money from it and reaching a point that you can also like do charity work, let's just say. Or it can also manifest in a way that being generous with your knowledge and information. So maybe you have a podcast channel and it's in a growing stage, and in the coming days, in the coming future, you will reach a point that you can, be more generous with the knowledge that you offer, be more without focusing or worrying about the algorithm. Maybe you will be able to be more generous with your um, content. I'm in the content field, so I'm giving content creator examples, but right now, these things are coming to my mind. But obviously, you don't have to resonate with the exact thing that I'm saying, but you get the essence of it, right? So the essence of it is whatever you're doing, keep up the good work. It's awesome, but be a little bit more flexible in the ways you're doing it. We also have the Jupiter here. So Jupiter talks about luck, good luck, expansion, success. All that is coming your way. Just don't give up. And here we have Four of Wands. It's a really specific message. So don't come at me if it doesn't resonate. But some of you um, who are looking for settling down and getting married or something, that might be a prospect for you in the future, in the near future. But even with this, what I was getting with whatever you're focusing on in your career or the work project that you're doing or the goal that you are, the goal doesn't even have to be career wise. It can be any goal. It can also be something um, like personal goal or something. So whatever goal that you're focused on, it could also bring more stability in your life. Maybe it can bring stability in terms of finances, or in terms of lifestyle, in terms of balance between your work and play, and balance between different areas of your life. I mean, a good lifestyle balance, anything of that sorts. I feel like a lot of people have chosen group 2, so maybe it's coming in a lot of different ways, and messages are coming in. So only take what resonates. But see all the flowers and the roses and whatnot. You're meant to bloom, okay? You are meant to bloom. And this cow is making so much noise right from when I started talking about this Four of Wands. Some of you might also uh, I'm hearing so many stuff at once. Some of you might get a pet, some of you might go to a farm or open your farm. If this is very specific message, I'm not sure if it will resonate with anyone, but like maybe one person out there, if you want to open a farm, that it's a someday, not even now, it could be a long term goal. But if that's something that you want to do in the future someday, that could be a possibility. Maybe whatever goal you're focusing on, it could make you stable enough so that in the future you are being able to bring that goal into life. A lot of different messages are coming in. Okay, so I'm also seeing some of you might also go to a vacation somewhere where this kind of buildings exist. So like it literally can be anywhere. New Orleans for some reason. And it could also be, like this vintage or European style. I'm not even sure if it's European style, just don't come at me for this, but like I am being reminded of European style buildings when I look at this. I'm also getting like, colder weather vibes, colder weather, and like cozy town vibes. somewhere where it's cozy, colder weather, but it's really nice. The people are really nice, something like that. Okay, now let's take a look at your oracle cards. I was recording your reading, and then this vehicle came, and I was reminded of how it used to be here when people were not here. Much people were not here. It was used to be all nature and birds and silence. And I'm getting the vacation that you're going, or even some of you might also be relocating, if that's what you want. Not everyone will resonate with this, obviously, but either it's a vacation or relocation, doesn't matter. You're going to somewhere where there are not much people, but whatever people they are, they're very nice, and there's nature, and it's really cozy, and it just feels so good. And I was talking about people and all that, and just look at the next card that you got. You got friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So, a lot of you might be attracting good friendships, people who are really nice, but not just in your face, but also truly nice, kind, people that resonate with you, people who might be on a similar wavelength as you, who get you, and just like who are on a similar journey as yours, like minded people. So, good friendships coming in. That's awesome. We all love good friendships. Then we have work through your fears, new moon and Scorpio. Even the last group got a new moon card. And now that I think about it, it also talks about new beginnings. You have a new beginning in your personal world. With a Scorpio here, it's about personal transformation, personal power. You are having a new beginning in the identity. You are having a good identity shift, something that is more empowering. You are becoming more sure of yourself. You're becoming more, you're transforming into a, I just heard higher timeline. I was about to say in a better version of you, but then I just like heard higher timeline. So you're transforming into a higher timeline. I mean, you're going into a higher timeline. A really easy and fast way to jump timelines is to be that version of that timeline. So I feel like you're doing it either consciously or unconsciously. You're becoming that version, and then you jump timelines. Interesting. Also, working through your fears. So whatever, I feel like some of you, the with the dedication but stubbornness kind of energy we were getting with the champions of pentacles, that might be a little bit of fear based, something that you are like really sticking to, maybe a very rigid routine or a really rigid way of doing something out of fear that other things might not work. But your spirit guides are here to say to be more flexible and working through your fears. And I feel you're also getting help along the way, in the form of support, in the form of encouragement, like-minded people. Then we have, last but not the least, the card that you shows, cosmic egg. And just see how that shines, that ring shines. Can you see it? Yeah. Now we're gonna read it from the guidebook. We have cosmic egg, completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. The cosmic egg is the final card in the journey of the animal spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self effort and grace, we experience self realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone. disconnected from others. Wow. Okay. Really resonating. Like you will get there with the Six of Pentacles and all that. Like you will get there, and you're not alone with the friendship card. Like all that has already been answered. But yeah, then even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. The cosmic egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life, and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. Wow. And this line really stuck to me. We hold on to life, and life holds on to us. I'm getting that feeling that when you start to embrace life, life will start to embrace you in return. That's beautiful. This is a major shift that you are going through in the near future. And wow. So that's your reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more readings like this. I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to your reading. Today's mystery topic reading is starting with Champion of Swords, then Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands. Some of you might be a little bit confused about which direction to take. And the very first thing that is coming here is which makes you feel good. Maybe with the Champion of Swords, it's a swords card, right? Sometimes it talks about not being able to really feel into something, being too much, I mean, showing up in too much logic without the emotion. I mean, don't get me wrong, logic and reasoning is awesome, it should be there, but we should always, have a balance between emotions and um, logical reasoning, because sometimes even if something is right on paper, it's everything that anyone could ever want, but if it's not resonating with your soul, if it's not making you feel good, then it might be the best thing in the world, the best path in the world, but you will still not feel happy in it, you know. So there's this need to have a balance between checking in with your emotions from time to time, and if there is something that is making you wonder which path to choose, or which thing to choose, or which thing to take care of first, because I think there could be a lot of in your plate. I mean, there could be a lot in your plate right now, even with the Ten of Wands. um, you're carrying a lot of stuff, and you are carrying it with strength and awesomeness, but still at the end of the day it's weighing you down, because you might be feeling exhausted, you might be feeling mentally exhausted, spiritually exhausted, emotionally exhausted, physically exhausted, whatever the case is. If something is not truly aligned with you, no matter how good it seems to other people, it will not create that spark for you. And if you're carrying a lot of stuff, if you're weighed down by a lot of responsibilities, this could be difficult to navigate. You People can sometimes forget to check in with themselves and be like, what do I want, because sometimes we as humans in this physical realm, we do have a lot of responsibilities, we do have a lot of practical stuff to deal with. I'm That's obviously valid, but In order for us to grow, in order for us to be happy, in order for us to live the life that we want, we also need to check in with ourselves. What do I want? What does make me feel good? And what are the things that I want to pursue, not out of responsibility, as in shoulds, not out of, I should do that, or I should be doing this, or I should be doing this instead of doing this. There's a lot of must and should maybe in your vocabulary right now, at this moment, at this stage of your life, and your spirit guides are asking you to remove that should and replace it with want. What do I want to do right now? What do I need to do right now for myself? Your spirit guides are asking you to be a little bit selfish, and they are not saying that, let go of all your responsibilities. No, but they are saying there might be a lot of things that you're carrying that is not yours to carry. You might be carrying a lot of burdens from your environment, your family, your lineage, like psychologically, generationally. You might be carrying a lot of burden, a lot of wounds, or a lot of subconscious conditioning, or just patterns, or just responsibilities that are not yours to take, simply put. It could sound harsh to some people, but like, there are some things that's not yours to carry. There are certain responsibilities, certain burdens that are not yours to carry. And this is the time that you need to really be honest and truthful to yourself, that what do I want to do, and like what should, like, what's the best path for me? Because I think there's also a lot of guilt, and I don't know if you have grown up in a family like that, but a lot of people grow up in a family where, the parents kind of guilt trip the children for not doing something, or for not, um, and we can see this in a lot of, Asian cultures, that sometimes parents guilt trip the children for not obeying their orders, or like emotionally blackmailing and whatnot. But, and I'm not saying you have gone through that, you may have gone through that or you may have not, but sometimes even that guilt could be externally placed upon us, or sometimes it can also come from our internal world. The guilt might arise from internal world, when we, and this happens when we always were taught to play small, put others first. And this is very common, it's more common in Asian cultures, that, putting others first, be selfless, your happiness should be where other people's happiness lie, and all that bullshit. I mean, being kind, being grateful, being compassionate, being altruistic, these are really good qualities to have, and it's good and it's required for humanity. But the way that it has been introduced to us, the way it has been kind of blurring the boundaries of, self-love and self-respect, and um, sacrificing yourself for others, it's just bad. It's just not right. It's my personal opinion. um, Obviously you don't have to agree with it, and to be honest, if you don't like this reading, then you can just leave the video instead of putting in bad comments. Sometimes I do get bad comments, but we should always remember that these are general readings, and something that doesn't resonate with you, don't try to force it. You can just leave, because at the end of the day, our intuition is the best. And this again ties up to what your spirit guides are saying: follow your own intuition, not what you should be doing, not what you think you should be doing, not what other people expect you to do, but what seems right to you. And with the Seven of Cups, there is a sense of directionless, a sense of being pulled at different directions. But right now, after this reading, just close your eyes, take a deep breath, Place your hand on your heart center and just ask yourself, what do I want? And just let go of judgment and let whatever comes in your mind come. Okay. Or this might also be a message which further goes like, if you are whenever you feel doubtful about which path to take, I just saw 444. Yeah. Whenever you are doubtful of which path to take, yeah, and you are confused about in your decision making, you're indecisive about something, then this thing would be very beneficial if you just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and put your hand on your heart center and just ask yourself, what's the best thing for me? Or just, what do I want? I think right now is a very needed time when you should be um, connecting with your higher self. Ask your higher self, meditate on it. Ask your higher self that what's best for me. Or when you're making decisions, let's say, just ask, what do I want? And just see what does it come, what answer comes. I'm not saying you have to act on it right away, but it's just training yourself to be more self-aware, training yourself to be more um, aware of your desires, because desires are not bad. Okay, desires, personal goals, preferences, these are not bad. Everyone is different, and no matter how close someone is to us, they don't know what's best for us because they are not living the exact same life with the exact same circumstances, with the exact same personality and planetary placements and dreams and goals like us. Because even if they are very close to you, they cannot know what's best for you. No one in this whole entire world could know what's best for you more than you. So which path is best for you, no one knows that, only you know that. So it's time to create that sacred connection with yourself again, with your inner self, with your inner child, with your higher self, with your intuition, and let the magic happen. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards. We have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Some of you might also know what you want, which path you should take, but you are kind of denying it out of, oh, I should be doing something else, or something else is expected of me, and all these things, or fears about can I make it? Can I, like, is it the right thing to do? Am I making a mistake? All that clutter and chaos, overthinking is coming in the way. But see, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Next, we have don't let your past hold you back, South Node. Oh my God. See, even the South Node talks about karma and all that. But don't let your past hold you back. Hmm. And last but not the least, we have the card that you chose, Elephant, the gentle giant. Third eye, it's not the third eye, but like kind of something. It's glowing and it's red. And again, here it's orange. So sacral chakra and root chakra are highlighted. Maybe your sacral chakra. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at here. Even here, it's sacral chakra, root chakra colors kind of mixing. Solar plexus also. So the lower three chakras, you might need to um, unblock. I'm going to read it to you from the guidebook. Elephant. Unstoppable, auspicious, wise. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles. So if this card appears when you feel stuck, rest assured that the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way with the light of self knowledge. When in balance, one pointed focus, generous, loving. When out of balance, misunderstands fate. To bring into balance, trust. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, then drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more readings like this. I'm gonna see you in my next video.